which is very, very popular. It's called a side seam pocket or inseam pocket. So it goes along the side seam of a garment, whether it's a pair of pants or whether it's a skirt or a dress. Very, very popular. So the instructions are here, but I'm also just going to show you how to put it together. So firstly, follow exactly what the instructions say. So this is the right side of my skirt, and this is the pocket with the wrong side of the fabric on top, just like that. And we're going to stitch in between the notches, so from here to here, step 1. And it's 1 centimetre seam allowance. Just stop there. Okay, so we've done exactly that, stitched from there to there. Now, next step is to clip, to just slightly cut there and there, and flip that over like that, straight across like that, which is step number 2. So right side, and then where the stitching started and ended, just in there we're going to do again what we call a flat stitch, which is that row of stitching there, along there. Always cut away your threads. Okay, so it looks like that, there and there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, where we made those little clips, I'm going to bring them forward, and this side as well, bring them around like that, and just fold that pocket bag underneath and flatten that. See the little bits that we clipped earlier? They're sticking out there and there. Okay, you should have that shape. Okay, so we've got our little seam allowance sticking out there and our pocket turned underneath. So now I'm just going to do a row of top stitching. That row there. Starting at the top there, turning, coming down right there. Just finishing off. And we should have. So there's our top stitching. Now top stitching is optional. You don't have to do it, but it just adds, it just makes it look nicer. So that's that bit there. So we've got right sides, all done. Next step, number 4. As you can see, the wrong side, so you're flipping it over. Just like that. See how I flipped it over, so it looks like that? And then we're going to take the other pocket bag that pairs up with the one you've just sewn. So you just place that on top like that. And then you sew, pick that up, and you stitch that whole curve together. So I'm just going to. And what that does is connects the bags, the pocket bag. And you stitch those together, following the shape and the curves. pin, girls. If you're not confident, pin it all together so it doesn't move. Till you get to the end. All we've done is just sewn the two bags together. So that's on top, and so our hand's going to go in there. Now, we can't leave that edge like that. If you have an overlocker, you overlock that edge. If you don't, you can use your zigzag on your machine. So you just simply turn the dial to where the zigzag stitch is and stitch that edge. Here I am at the overlocker, and I'm just going to overlock that pocket seam, pocket bag seam, that's what it's called. Okay. Again, be very careful when you go around the curve. Just take your time, nice and slow. Until you get there we are. So I've just overlocked the two together. And now you can probably see that it's all coming together nicely. There we go. So that's where your hand goes in there. Look on the side. So now what I'm going to do lastly is place the back of the skirt or pants or whatever, wherever you're going to have this pocket. This goes on top, and I'm going to stitch all that together. So we're up to here. So that's that on top. Okay, and we're stitching all along here, but make sure you don't catch the opening where your hands are going in. So make sure you don't catch this part. So you're only sewing here and here. Okay. Okay, now we're going to sew the sides together. Starting at the top. Just make sure I don't catch the opening. Go, beautiful, see? And that's where your hand goes in. So that sits on the side like that. There's your back, the front, and there's your lovely pocket. Now, just to complete it, all you need to do is overlock that seam, or again, zigzag if you don't have an overlocker. So I'll just go over and finish that stage. Yeah, just take that. And there's the end, the last step, all done. And there's your opening for your pocket.